Counterattack back on location this week. We're here in Princeton, New Jersey, site of the 2019 Holiday Cup. We'll get you caught up on who won this event. Plus, the USA men wrap up their three-game set with Serbia in Southern California. And the USA men finish things up in Kuwait City at the FINA Men's Junior World Championships. All coming up on a brand new Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the Counterattack. We're here inside the Nunzio Pool on campus at Princeton University, where the 2019 Holiday Cup just wrapped up this past Saturday. We'll start right here in Jersey, where the USA women's national team were looking to do a few things. One, keep their record-winning streak going. Two, claim yet another Holiday Cup championship. And three, finish off 2019 with a perfect record. Let's get you caught up on how everything played out right here in Princeton. And we start last Monday with the first match, Team USA taking on Russia. This was a competitive match from the beginning. USA pulls away late. They win at 9-5. That sets the table for Tuesday against the Netherlands, December 17th. A high-scoring affair, 18-all after regulation. It would get into the 20s. Team USA, they were down 2 in the fourth. They battle back and win it 23-22 in a shootout. That was a bit of a wake-up call, because then after an off day on December 18th, Team USA left no doubt the rest of the way. 17-6, a win over Canada. Then they finish out group play with a decisive victory over Italy, 11-2. That sets up a rematch against the Netherlands in the first-place match. All Team USA. They win at 12-6. Kylie Neuschel, 4 goals to lead the way. The Princeton alum Ashley Johnson shining bright in her return to the Garden State. 12 big saves, an undefeated week. The win streak rolls along, 68 in a row now for Team USA. Post-game, Kylie Neuschel telling us about the week in New Jersey and the success for Team USA.
We learned we have a lot to work on still. I think it's a good pinnacle. It was our goal to play well at this tournament. We saw some positive and some negative, but it'll be fun to have some more goals working into 2020 here. We relied a little bit on our athleticism. We have some incredible athletes out there in the water, and it'll be fun to kind of refine and work on our tactics, our team game, working into 2020 here.
Now, while the USA women were battling some of the best in the world right here on the East Coast, swing it back west, where the USA men welcomed in one of the very best teams to do it in men's water polo, Serbia. The three got together over a 3-game series in San Diego, Torrance, and Santa Barbara. Team USA came out strong in this series with a win in San Diego. Could they finish off the rest of the action? Let's find out with these highlights. Excellent attendance for USA and Serbia. We start Cathedral Catholic down in San Diego. Ben Halleck, fresh off an NCAA championship. 4 big goals to lead Team USA over Serbia, 13-12. Then 2 nights later in Torrance, Team USA recognizing 4-time Olympian and silver medalist Ryan Bailey, but coming up short on the scoreboard, losing to Serbia 16-11 despite 4 goals from Alex Bowen. And then the series was scheduled to finish up this past Sunday at Dos Pueblos High School in Goleta. Torrential rain, high winds making for unsafe conditions. The match was canceled. It will not be made up, and so the series ends even at 1-1 between Team USA and Serbia. Afterwards, we heard from assistant coach Gavin Arroyo and some of the members of Team USA about a week of training with Serbia and what's next.
Well, the obvious that the weather is such obviously is a bummer for us, but this whole series with Serbia is it's the type of experience that we just don't get very often, and everyone's coming off their college season and our guys coming back from Europe. Every training is a lesson. That opportunity of having this game in Santa Barbara and the Santa Barbara community, it's a shame that we weren't able to do that. Wolf Weigo's done a great job growing the sport here in this area as it was, if you saw it, 10 years ago. So that was a big missed opportunity, I think, for us here in the Santa Barbara area, and I want to thank the Santa Barbara community for having it all ready to go.
It's been great. There's a lot of guys on the Serbia team that I've been watching play for a long time, and I haven't had the chance to suit up against them before. And you can really learn a lot from even just a few short games with these guys. I'm sad we couldn't finish out the third one, but I definitely learned a lot in the short time that we had them here.
Yeah, being able to play 2 games against them, it's a bummer we couldn't finish the third one and see who took the series, but gave us a lot of opportunities for learning and a lot of great experience for a lot of guys in the teams.
Hey USA family, first off, happy holidays. I hope everyone enjoys it with their family. Thank you for coming and supporting us at all our games for this series, and super upsetting we weren't able to play the game today. We were super happy and determined to put on a good show. I'm happy, or at least positive, about the 2 games we had before. First game we won, and the second game I think there was a lot to learn from, and using it moving forward, I think we're in a good position, and we leave on the 26th, day after Christmas, for a couple tournaments overseas in Greece and Italy and Australia. So I'm excited to be with my teammates and keep moving forward on this journey. So see you guys in 2020, and happy holidays again.
So that was a quick look at some of the current stars of the USA men's national team. Now let's go to Kuwait City, Kuwait, for the future of the USA men's national team, including some names you know from the World Championships and Pan American Games at the senior level, as the USA men got off to a good start rebounding after an opening day loss to Italy in Kuwait. They then ran through the rest of group competition before struggling a bit with some heartbreaking shootout losses as they tried to fight their way into the medal round, and then an opportunity to close things out against Japan in the 7th place match. Here are highlights via FINA TV. Kuwait City, Kuwait, the scene for the 2019 FINA Men's Junior World Championships. Team USA, a tough draw early on against Italy, losing on night 1, 18-11. Then add in some adversity. Head coach Alex Rodriguez having to go an emergency appendectomy that left assistant coach Jack Coker at the reins the rest of the way. Team USA bouncing back. A big win over Iran, 27-4. Then a crucial victory over Montenegro, 11-9. The squad visiting Coach Rodriguez in the hospital afterwards. They then come back with a win over Kuwait, 16-8. Down in Canada, 12-6 on December 17th as they move into elimination rounds. And then some tough competition, taking on defending champ Greece in the quarterfinals with a chance to move on, and they fall in a shootout, 15-12. Then on to the 5th through 8th place bracket. Again, a close loss. Just a 1-goal loss to Spain in a shootout. And they fall to the 7th place match. Team USA finishing strong over Japan with a 19-14 win. After the tourney, acting head coach Jack Coker plus Garrett Zahn, Jake Earhart talking to us about the week in Kuwait City at the 2019 Junior World Championships.
Yeah, so it's a great game against Japan. Way to finish out the tournament this year for the junior team. You know, obviously playing Japan, it's always going to be a battle for the first half until you understand how to play them. And I think in the 4th quarter, really finally came to ourselves. Overall, the whole tournament, you know, a lot of adversity coming in right off the bat, playing Italy, and then coming back and having to play Montenegro, a big win of Montenegro, and a tie, taking overtime, or shootouts now, I guess, shootouts for Greece and then Spain. I'm really proud of these guys. It's great to represent the U.S., and I'm honored that the future is very bright for these gentlemen.
So Japan gave us a pretty good game. I'd say they kept us on our feet like all 4 quarters. 4th we started to break away. They played a really different, unique play style than we're usually used to. So I think that was something to adjust to, which gave us some problems at the beginning, but at the end I think gave us a chance to get the win.
Yeah, you know, in the end we didn't finish where we wanted to. You know, obviously we felt we should have been playing in today's game in the finals. You know, that was our goal, but nevertheless, really proud of this team. We fought hard. For everyone who watched, you could see we left our heart in the pool every single game, and you can't ask for more than that.
And now we close out our show as we do every week with our social media send-off brought to you by our friends at Cobian. Before we dive into the world of water polo on the internet, let's get you our weekly winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals. And we start with this comment from @TWayne7. Good sportsmanship. Excited for the USA men and their win over Serbia in match 1, but also congratulating Serbia on a good game. And TWayne7, a recipient of a brand new pair of Cobian sandals. Now on to the rest of the social media send-off. We mentioned Kaylee Gilchrist and Team USA taking first at the Holiday Cup. Also a big moment as KG was back in the pool last week in Montreal at the Canada Cup, and then again this past week in New Jersey. An important moment for her. She documented on her Twitter and Instagram account. Check our USA Water Polo social media feeds for an extended interview with Kaylee about her return. Congrats to Adam Krikorian, recognized for his efforts in 2019 as Women's Water Polo Coach of the Year. Alex Bowen, San Diego area guy from Santee. He was pumped to be back in his home area to take on Serbia. Teammate Johnny Hooper, likewise, on his Instagram account, ready to go to take on one of the best in the world. At the Holiday Cup in Princeton, we had Fox 29 and host Jen Frederick in the water with the USA Women's National Team. Check out the full segment on the USA Water Polo social media accounts. Jen enjoying her time with one of the best teams in the world. Governor Phil Murphy of New Jersey joined us at the Holiday Cup this past Saturday to check out Ashley Johnson, the Princeton alum, picking up the title with Team USA. Total Water Polo having over 10,000 votes to determine their Water Polo Players of the Year and their top 7. Ashley Johnson named Women's Water Polo Player of the Year. Maggie Steffens joining her on the top 7. And then last but not least, we have the exhibition games, but also it's a chance for the USA national team athletes to spend time with fans. It happened in Princeton, New Jersey, and it happened during the Serbia series. Some fans here getting to hang with Team USA leading up to USA Serbia in San Diego. So there it is, some of the best water polo on the internet this week. Thanks for all your submissions. Keep them coming. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tag us at USAWP. We know a big holiday season, so we want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. The Counterattack will see you back in the new year in 2020. But for now, we say thanks for watching, and don't forget when you're on the Counterattack, even right here in the Garden State, look weak side.